This is a Pecha Kucha presentation of our Artist in Residence program in Madrid, Spain. I will have exactly 5 minutes to tell you all about it. So let's begin. My name is Mo. I was born in 1985 in China to artist parents. My mom worked as a theater director and my dad was a writer. They fell in love working together, got married, and had me. Ever since I was little, I knew very well that when I grow up, I will either become an artist or work with many. When I was 19 years old, I went to study at the Central Academy of Drama in Beijing. And in my spare time, I worked with many artists in the 7 and 8 art districts. There, I met artist Huang Rui, a pioneer of the contemporary art world in China, and artist Li Wei, a famous performance artist who I later became lifelong friends with. We did a performance piece together in the Venice Biennale in 2013. Yes, it's an official program, and we were able to turn people's heads, make it to the headlines, and had a great time. In a fateful event in 2006 in Songzhuang, I met Greg, a French art dealer, my future husband. He brought a group of French artists to the Sunshine Art Museum to show, and I was introduced to him by a common friend. He came from a rather classic fine art training. He had a BFA and MFA from Villa Arsum and worked as a gallerist for the majority of his professional life in France. And because of my work, we moved to Spain in 2012 and started our own project, Very Private Gallery, in 2015. Shortly after that, I realized that I still needed to learn more about the business side of the art business. So I decided to do an MBA, that is Master in Business Administration. So I did it at the IE Business School, world top ranked Spain #1 business school, and I specialized in entrepreneurship, especially startup and bootstrapping, because I feel like artists are solopreneurs or entrepreneurs, and they could benefit so much more from the knowledge that I learned from the business school. While I was studying, I discovered this little cute place that used to be a community parish between the CBD and a big park in Madrid. And it was just 15 minutes from the city center, 10 minutes drive from the airport, and it was centrically located, and it's spacious. It has 2 floors. On the ground floor is a 100 square meter working space, open, and upstairs is a mini studio bedroom with a bed, sofa, and a mini kitchen, and also a rooftop terrace. So we bought it and converted it into an artist residency. Besides the hardware, we also offer 1 hour of our time every day to help artists, to coach artists one-on-one. One of our first artists in residence is Maria. She is a very young asylum seeker from Belarus, a photographer, and we put together her very first solo show on identity and her experience as a refugee in Spain. And the works are very touching because it came really from her heart. And later we had a mid-career artist, Pixie, from Ireland, and he did not come alone. He came with his wife, who is his agent, his art writer. While he was producing art, we were working with his wife on his communications to give a facelift to his website and his social media channels. He was able to take advantage of the terrace and use a lot of techniques like stencil and sprays that are normally constrained by the space, the ventilation, and the conditions. And thanks to the open space, he's able to create plenty of work. Last but not the least, we have Laura. She's from Little Rock, Arkansas, from the United States, and she's a watercolor artist. And she came here with a new body of work in mind, but does not know where to start. So we brainstormed together a new body of work that is focused on female identity. With the residency, she's able to create a new body of work. We applied our unique coaching method that is 3 S's, that is a story, that is personal story of the artist, statement, that is the message in the art, and style, that is the visual identity of the work itself. So with the 3 S's, she was able to get inspired and create this new body of work that you can see in the picture. And those are the 3 examples. Because of a time constraint, I cannot show you all the examples. Right now, I'm finishing my PhD. So shortly, I will be able to dedicate all my time to the project and welcome many more artists and help them create successful art business and art career. All right, so exactly 5 minutes. I practice a lot to do it under 5. So thank you very much for watching and see you in the next.